Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our weekly market update. Thanks for attending this webinar and to start trading with One Royal. The information provided in this webinar is for educational purposes only. It is not a financial advice. Please do your own research before start trading or investing. So we have those assets today. We will analyze them and provide you with some trading ideas in forex, euro, yen, pound, and the OC. In metals, the gold. In oil, UK Brent oil. In indices, we have US 500, and finally in crypto we have BTC USD. Let's start with Euro USD. So as always, we will use two time frames. The higher one is weekly time frame to know the direction, and from there we will go to daily time frame for execution or to find some trading ideas. So here, using the weekly time frame, Euro USD obviously is still in a downtrend. Okay, there is nothing to explain. It's so obvious: lower highs, lower lows. Anyone can look at this market and know that we are in a downward movement. On the daily time frame, we have here a bearish channel. You can see it. This is the bearish channel. The market could not surpass this resistance here. It was previously a support, 1, 2, 3, and now it is acting as a resistance, the previous support. The market react to it. More sellers came around this area, pushed the price to the downside. So what's next? What's next is another move to the downside after testing this level here. So we could see a correction, a slight one to the 97.48, and then a drop to the 95.48, the previous low made on 28th of September. Okay, so what I expect a move to the downside since we are in a downward movement, but before that, a slight correction to the upside, and then a drop all the way down until this previous low. GBP USD on the weekly time frame. Also, it is in a downward movement. Self-explanatory picture or chart. We don't need much to say here. On the daily time frame, what we have is that the market is respecting this bearish trend line. So what I did, I used this point and this point. As you can see, the market once reached this point, it reacted to it with a fake breakout, if you would like, above the bearish trend line, but it respects accurately this resistance around 1.14, and it drops. So now the market is under this crucial level, which is 1090, 1.1090. What I expect is another drop all the way down until 0.541. Okay, so we can see this on the weekly time frame. We have a bearish bar here, long wick to the upside. This shows that a lot of sellers are pushing the price to the downside, so we can expect further movement to the downside. Now, on the lower time frame, we have the price under this key level 1.10, so most probably the market will continue its move to this previous low 1.0527. Okay, this is for GBP USD. For the yen also, it is moving to the upside. Here the dollar is in the base currency, so the market is moving to the upside. We have a strong dollar. On the lower time frame, we should look for buy positions since we are on the long time frame. We have an uptrend on the long time frame, so we should look for buy opportunities on the shorter time frame, which is the daily one. The market succeeded to break this consolidation phase here, the blue part. we have a breakout to the upside. You can see several bullish bars above the higher end of this consolidation. So most probably the market will continue its rally to test the 1.4740, this high here. Australian USD. Australian USD on the weekly time frame it is moving to the downside. Okay, so we should look for short-term ideas. The market posted a bearish impulsive wave, then a correction here, and then we should expect a new bearish impulsive wave to continue the ABCD pattern. So this is the AB pattern, and we are expecting the CD pattern to be equal to the AB one, which is this one from here to here. And this is a correction, or this is the consolidation phase. So the CD pattern should be equal to the AB one. And most probably this will end around the 0.599 mark. Okay, so the consolidation is done. Move to the downside. We expect further movement to the downside. USD CAD. USD CAD is in a clear upward movement as well, similarly to the USD JPY. If you look to the USD JPY is moving to the upside, USD CAD is moving to the upside because the dollar is in the base currency. The market is moving to the downside. However, it is struggling around the 38.41, 1.3841, this level here. Why? If we go to the left on the weekly time frame, you can see there is a strong resistance here. Okay, so whenever you would like to plot your levels, use them on the higher time frame. My higher time frame here is the weekly one. So the market is moving to the upside. We have a inside bar. This is weak, or shows a red flag for buyers. Most probably the market will continue its move to the upside. What I would like to see is a close above the 38.41. If this weekly bar close above the 38.41, then most probably the market will continue its move all the way up until the 41.42. This is the 41.42 here. This is the level that I'm talking about. I am being here a little bit conservative, but there is also a high chance to see the price around this level here. But as a first target, 41, 42, it's a good one. The gold. The gold also was in a clear downward movement on the weekly time frame. Lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. We have a deep correction here. This is a correction, impulse correction. Now we are expecting a new impulse, a bearish one for sure. Okay, so the market posted a deep correction. This is a deep one. It's not a reversal yet. This high, it is not broken. It failed to break this high. So what I see, maybe a move most probably to the downside to test the 16-17 by next week. Okay, so the market posted a very deep correction, and most probably it will continue its move to the downside in the same direction of the main trend. So next target for the gold is 16.19 in the coming days. Brent UK oil. Brent UK oil, if we look on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we had higher highs, higher lows. That means an uptrend. The market posted a kind of consolidation around this level here, then a move to the downside. But in my opinion, it's like a fake breakout. Okay, it trapped some bears here and then move rapidly to the upside. So this is like a trap for sellers or for the bears. Most probably, the market will move again to the upside, especially after what's happening now between Russia and Ukraine. There is high tension recently. So the market will maybe test this area here. We have an inside bar after a big bullish bar, a test around this area here, and then a rally until this level here, which is 103. Okay, so the market will retrace to this area here, find some buyers, especially that we have a strong support, 123. The market will test this area and then rally all the way up until the 103. US 500 is facing short sellers. Is so on the weekly time frame, I'm right. Okay, so the market, lower highs, lower lows. We are in a downtrend, especially that everyone is talking about the recession. So the market is not doing well for the US equities. Bearish impulsive wave correction, bearish impulsive wave correction. The market is now in a new bearish impulsive wave to the downside. Where this bearish impulsive wave will end, I used this previous bearish impulsive wave as an AB. I will call it AB, should equal to the new expected CD bearish impulsive wave. So most probably it will continue its move to the downside around the 3247 or 3247. So this is a bearish impulsive wave, a correction here, and then we are expecting a new bearish impulsive wave. It's already established, but it might continue around this level here, 3247. It's better to see the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, a close below the 3553. So it is better to see this bar, the current one, or the next ones closing below the 3553, the red one here. If it closes below it, this is a new confirmation that the market will continue its move to the downside. BTC USD, it is clear that we are in a downward movement. There is no sign of a reversal to the upside. BTC is struggling as well. So here on the daily time frame, we are inside a range. This is the range. So we have the 18,460 as a lower end and the 20,420 as the higher end of this range. So as you can see, the market found sellers around this area, was pushed to the downside, and most probably the BTC USD, it will continue its move to the downside around this area here, which is 18,460. This is the first target. If we use the Fibonacci here, maybe we have the 50% retracement. You can see I used this high and this low to plot my Fibonacci retracement. This is the impulsive bearish wave. The market respected the 50% along with a strong resistance here. It is moving to the downside. So if this was replicated, the AB bearish impulsive wave, the next target for BTC could be around here, 15,734. But this is maybe it might take more than 1 week, maybe 2 weeks or more. So this is it for our today's webinar. Hope you enjoyed it and it was beneficial for you. Please trade safely, and we will see you next Tuesday, same time.